I did hear a bit about them, more through the bookmobile that keep seeing everywhere, driving around where we live, and so more of that. So, but not so much on the other programs that they offer.
I would like to share with you of the Hawaii literacy. So I'm going to do a share screen. Um, I might have been on there already, and I'm sorry. But basically, you go on Google and you would type in literacy.org. I'm sorry, I'm already over there because I was scrolling myself over there already. But you type in literacy.org. So as you can see, I have it there. And then we're going to go onto this screen. And then I'm going to go under about and what this literacy is about. And I'm going to click on mission and vision. What is their vision about? What is their mission about? And just real brief, is the Hawaii Literacy Mission is to empower Hawaii's children and adults with essential reading and writing and lifelong learning skills to strengthen themselves and family and communities. So that is basically it is for the children and, even for Sharte's grandparents, if they want to learn more of English to help her out. There's programs, as I've looked over programs, there's Bookmobile, like the one that you were saying, English, ELL learning program, family literacy libraries, and adult literacy. Um, do you have any question about this literacy?
Can we look more into the English language learner program?
Sure. Okay. Okay, so English language learner program. Okay, we can talk about it. It is a free classes, English gaining language skills related to real life situation. Okay, and right now, at this moment during the COVID-19, it is a free virtual English class. So there's more information here. So it says our program is designed to be an open environment supporting anyone needing assistance from a variety of skill levels, backgrounds, and commitment levels. Students may come on time, one time only as needed or consistent basis. Services are available for speakers of all abilities. So right now they have free virtuals, okay? So you can call the number, this information, and there's more information pertaining to the Oahu's virtual classes and all information all on this page. Um, so I would like to share this link with you. Share this resource with you for your family. Another resource that I would like to share is, I'm sorry, I'm going to take us to sharing out. The next one is we have a classroom that is, I don't know if you ever heard of Million Word Challenge. Did you ever heard of that while you were going to school, or if you heard anyone?
Oh yes. Yeah, that shows how old I am. Yeah, it's been a while, but yes, I've heard of the Million Word Challenge, and yeah, I do remember Sharte explaining to me about where she has to read at home and read at school, and yeah, because she is the way she is sometimes at home. She doesn't want to read. She rather just play around, be that 78-year-old person, little child of her, and just yeah. When I'm like, did you do your reading? And she's like, yes, mommy, and like I did it. So and sometimes I just play around where I just open one little small page and I go, oh, who's this? And she's like, I don't know. and then that's how I know she didn't read.
Oh, that is so awesome. So you guys are having that family time, mother-daughter time, during reading time. That is totally so awesome. Because I noticed actually this past semester, I noticed that she really didn't participate too much um, in her million word challenge. It is an option, but I just want to encourage her. I know million words seems so much for her. Um, and I would like her to be part of it to earn an incentive, so I am willing to modify that million word for her because it's just a classroom thing. So, how can we make a plan for her pertaining for her to participate in this million word challenge? What do you think, Mom? What can we do to have her participate? And I'm thinking, we can break it down, meaning less words um, per quarter, um, because the class have to get at least 250,000 words per quarter, and they get an incentive each quarter. Because by the time they get to the end of the end of the school year, they should have read a million word. With the million word program, they're not, it's not only reading, but they take a small assessment that it would do for their understanding and their spelling. So, what you think is a good number for her that we could try and get her to participate in this million word challenge? I'm thinking, um, is 100,000 seems too much per quarter?
No, we can try 100,000, or even maybe in mid quarter, try see if she'll even try to reach the 50,000 mark. To where if she does, then we can that would tell us she is, progressing, and she is even comprehending what she's reading. And so where if she does meet that 50,000 words, then she we know by the so that we're like, okay, that is 100,000 is gonna be the goal of the quarter.
Sure, we could take it really slow for her, going with the 50,000 and see how it goes for her, and with the comprehension, and then another plan. We need to make another plan for her. So that's one plan that we can work with her on in her reading and understanding. Another plan is I'm looking into we can do flashcards with pictures. Um, you know, the words that the two letters that make that one. We can be focusing on those words with pictures and giving her the correct spelling, and um, to where it's her flashcards. Maybe it could be like her spelling words because the children are doing 20 words per week. So we could start her off with 5 words for 2 weeks and see how it goes. And then if she does really well, 5 words, and then we can prog- increase it to another 5, in the third week. But we'll do a communication in our book, communication book to each other, and to where we're talking about she is progressing. I seen a progress, or you saw progress, or we're not seeing a progress. So it's a communication book that we can be doing. How do you feel about that, Miss K?
That sounds perfect. Would it be okay after you send the flashcards with Charté? Um, would it be okay that I also, on the other flip side, I put the Hawaiian word so that she can always remember it. Maybe that might help her with also connection to that word.
That's such a great idea, Miss K, because, because her being at Olelo Hawaii School from preschool all the way to her second grade, so we need to, you know, still share that with her. And with the school that we're at, we do a little Olelo Hawaii, but it's not in full language, but it's just in certain words. So yes, I would love to support that idea, and we can get back to each other in 2 weeks. And other than that, we'll have that communication in our logbook. Do you have any questions that we have discussed in this meeting?
No questions from then on. Now that we're gonna be in more communication, and now that we have the plans set for her, but maybe what would happen if she still doesn't um show any progress?
Thank you so much for asking me that question. If she doesn't show any progress, I'm asking you your permission. If we could give her a test um, or another assessment to see if she will be qualified in our tier 3 um, section, to where she'll be going into a smaller group. And if you would give us that permission, if we see the progress, I mean, that we're noticing that she's not progressing, would you give us that permission? But I will communicate with you after our 2 weeks, and letting you know that, what is the result.
Yes. Yeah, we can see after the 2 weeks, and then yeah, if she made slightly more slightly progress, or she made not too much progress where we thought she would be by the 2 weeks.
I thank you so much for your time. Um, you have no other questions?
No others.
Again, I thank you, and we will communicate in our book, uh, or through email. You have my email, you have my phone number. Please feel free to contact me at any time, and I will respond to you when is my availability, but I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But other than that, if you have no other questions or any concerns, again, I thank you, and we'll end this phone call.
Yes. Thank you. Mahalo.
Mahalo.